How you doing? My name is Brad Stafford, Director of Marketing here at INO.com. Today I've got a special treat for you. I managed to grab Adam Hewison, sit him down, and ask him a few questions. Adam's the President and CEO of INO and co-founder of Market Club. People ask questions about him all the time, and I'm taking questions directly from you and putting them right to Adam. So let's ask Adam our first question. Hi, thanks for joining us for today's interview. Adam is here. Adam, why don't you come on over, have a seat. We'd like to talk to you.
Hey, Brad. How are you? Good to see you.
Great to see you. So I think, Adam, the first question everyone wants to know, the question on everybody's mind is, how'd you get started?
Well, Brad, it was a long time ago. It was in Chicago. I was living in Chicago at the time, and Chicago is the capital of derivatives and futures trading here in the States. And I joined a company called Conti Commodity Services, which was a division of Continental Grain, and became an account executive, which meant I handled customers' orders and so forth, and that was quite an experience. I enjoyed it at the time.
I would assume so. So over those years at Conti Trading and then furthering your trading, what would you say, everyone's had one of those horrible trades. What would you say would be a notable one in your career?
Brad, I tell you, I remember it like it was yesterday. It was 25 years ago. It was a wheat trade. The wheat went up a huge amount one day, and of course I was very green and trading, didn't know much about anything. And I said, okay, I'm going to sell the wheat. So I sold the wheat, and I looked like a hero for about 24 minutes or something like that. And then the thing just proceeded to go up and up and up. And rather than get out and take a loss, which was the professional way to do it, sure, I said, no, it'll come back tomorrow. Well, that come back tomorrow trade cost me $10,000, and I've never forgotten it. And this is a really key thing in trading. You've got to learn how to take losses. Genetically, we're not programmed to take losses, but you have to learn to take losses to be successful.
Well, I think we've all been there, including myself, on one of those trades where we go, well, maybe it'll go a little bit further. Well, I guess, we've had the bad trades. What would you say would be one of your best trades?
Well, I've been blessed. I've had a lot of good trades, a lot of really good trades. But probably my best trade I ever had was certainly in a very short period of time. One day I made $500,000, which was, and that trade went on to make a lot more money. But it was just a super trade. And so you remember the good ones more than you want to remember the bad ones. But you've got to remember the bad ones because that's what gets you out when you're wrong. And if you're going to be trading in the marketplace, you're going to have losses. I mean, it's just a natural part of trading.
Sure. The next question we have is, what advice would you give to maybe somebody like myself, or maybe another expert out there who is advanced? What kind of advice would you give to them as far as the licks you've taken?
Well, Brad, I think the key thing is to learn the trade, to learn the profession, and follow the rules. I mean, there are rules in trading. You've got to have a game plan. You've got to follow the game plan. You've got to trade with stops.
Right.
You want to diversify, which will lowers your risk. You want to filter your trades. Don't listen to the news. The stories planted every day by traders to push markets the way they want them to go.
Right.
You should ultimately just listen to the market. That's what really tells you what's going to happen. And the last thing, which is really, really important, is you've got to be disciplined. You've got to be disciplined like I wasn't back in '72 to take losses when they occur, and also take profits, because sometimes you have a profit objective,
right,
and it'll say get out, and you say, no, I think it's going to go higher. Get out. Follow those rules and be disciplined.
Greed. I think greed
exactly
is the thing that gets us all. Well, over your, since, the 70s and up to now, what would you say some of the most amazing things, and really what would you sort of predict, for lack of a better term, as to where the market might be going?
Well, the market's always going to go, well, the market can only do three things, Brad. It can go up, down, and sideways. That's it. But what's so constant in this whole game of trading and investing are people like you and me, human beings. We have not changed genetically in 2,000 years.
Right.
We still have the same greed, fear, anger, love, hate, you name it. Well, all of that personifies itself in the marketplace. And that's the most amazing thing I've seen in my career, is the fact that this constant human emotion is in there. Even with electronic trading that we have now, people still have to push a button to trade or click on a mouse to trade, and it still gets back to the human factor, which is the most amazing factor of all.
Wow. Well, Adam, our time is up, unfortunately. I appreciate you taking the time. I know you got to run.
I got to run.
I look forward to seeing you folks again. Thank you for taking a little bit of time. Maybe keep sending in the questions. I'll sit Adam down again, and we'll bang out a few more. I look forward to seeing you all on the web. If you have any questions, give us a call, 1-800-538-7424. Look forward to seeing you. Take care.
Take care.